Hey, what's up guys, I'm Praetorian and welcome back to HOI4 as we are playing our USA versus Rogue Communism Let's Play. So I'm excited to jump into today's episode because we got to get as much done as possible because we are not going to have a video for quite a while, guys. So I'm trying to get as much done in this one. Now, the reason why we're not going to have a video for over a week is because I am going out of town. I am going to Washington, D.C. for Biden's inauguration. And just to clear things up before people make assumptions of why I'm going, I am not a Trump supporter. I did not vote for Donald Trump in 2016. I didn't vote for him in 2020 either. I do not like Donald Trump. I think he's a horrible president. And while I like some of the things he's done in foreign affairs, some of the things, not everything, I think he's done some pretty good things in foreign affairs actually. But when it comes to the domestic policy, oh good God, he's just been absolute garbage. I don't think there's anything I like that he's done when it comes to the domestic policy of his administration. I'm planning on making either a community post or perhaps a vlog if I have time before I go. I don't have a lot of time. I'm doing a lot of stuff to try and get ready here at the last minute because of the Capitol attack, the assault on the Capitol building. That kind of put a kink in my plans because I wasn't sure if I was going to go anymore. My wife and I, we really discussed it. And frankly, we did not expect anything like that to happen. We've been planning this trip, and I'm the only one going. My wife and the kids are going to be staying here. But we've been planning this trip since early December that I'd be going to D.C. for the inauguration. And I did not expect anything like what happened on the 6th to happen. And so that did kind of make us reevaluate. We took a bit of time. We took almost a week discussing it. And basically we came to the conclusion that the reasons why I wanted to go still apply. So in that community post or in that vlog, whichever one I end up doing, I would like to discuss in detail exactly why I'm going so that those who are curious or wondering will understand. But I did want to briefly just explain, I don't want people assuming why I'm going. I'm not going to support Trump. I'm not going to go riot or attack government buildings or anything like that. I am going for several different reasons, and again, I'll go into more detail either in that post or in that video that I do. But one of the biggest reasons is because I feel, similarly to the riots that happened over the summer, that I need to see this for myself. That both sides of the media, left-wing and right-wing media, are not telling the truth, as they often don't. The media is just, everything they tell you is from an ideological lens, their own ideological perspective. They change the story to kind of fit their narrative. Both sides do this, and if they can't change the story to fit their narrative, then they just won't cover it. They won't even cover an incredibly important story that should be covered if they feel that, it makes their side look bad. So I do not trust the media at all. They are all liars. They are propaganda machines. So just like with the summer riots, I went and saw them for myself. I went and looked at what was happening, the damage that was being done, with the, how much of this was protest, how much of this was actually riots, because there was misleading information being put out by both sides. And so I went and checked that out for myself. To see exactly how bad it was or wasn't. And that's another matter for another day on what I discovered. But what I did discover is that both sides of the media were lying. They were absolutely lying about what was happening over the summer. I went and talked to people that were on the ground that were participating in these, in the protests, participating in the riots. I went and talked to them myself. And I'm very glad I did. I learned a lot. So I'm doing the same here. I'm going to go and talk to people. I'm going to go see this for myself. And this time, because I didn't do it last time, I'm going to film. I didn't film last time. I was there for a day. And this was just one day that I spent in the protest. And I spent the night there as well to see what happened when the sun went down, which was shocking, to say the least, what was going on once the sun went down. It was pretty bad. I'm very, very worried about the future, and my wife and I, we were trying to figure out what's best for our family. And I feel like before we make a big decision, which when I mean big decision, I mean maybe leaving the country, I feel like there's only two choices at this point with how things are going. You either get involved to try and help make the situation better, or we should leave the country if it's as bad as I think it is. I think you got to do one or the other. You got to get involved or we got to leave. I don't know where we'd go yet, but I do not want to stay here in a situation where it's, you know, open conflict between the two sides, or where political violence becomes rampant and regular, and terrorism is regular. I don't want to live in a country like that. I don't want my kids to grow up in a country like that. But yeah, we will not have a video for some time, guys. Not until I get back. I leave here on, well, this video is coming out on Friday. I'm going to leave on Saturday. I'd like to get there a day before, at least. It's pretty far. I live in Colorado. I could probably get there in 2 days, but because it's the winter, and I've traveled across this country many times. I don't know how many times, many times. I've driven all over this country. But I have never traveled across the country in the winter. I've always gone in the spring or the summer. So I'm giving myself a little bit extra time to get there because I really don't know what the weather's going to be like in all the states I'm driving through, or what the road's going to be like. Obviously, it's interstates, so interstates are typically fairly clear. But you got to take the weather and the chance of ice into account. Like, you got to take that into account. So I do assume that I'll go slower than I would in, you know, say June or July. So I won't leave until, you know, inauguration days on Wednesday. So the earliest I'll leave is Thursday. If I feel like I want to stay there for another day, then I'll leave on Friday. And then, of course, a couple days to get back. Again, and taking the weather into account, I don't know if I'll get back by that weekend. If I leave on Thursday, then I might get back on Saturday. Yeah, I might get back by Saturday. It just depends on how the weather is, traffic, and all that kind of stuff, and how tired I am as well, and how much driving I want to do. But I should be back by at least Sunday, but I don't know that I'll want to record when I get back. So as of right now, I would say assume that we won't have any videos until that Tuesday. This will be the last video. This is the most I could record. I was hoping that I was going to record like videos for when I left and try and have like an every other day format. But because of the last minute that we're doing this, because of the attack on the Capitol building, and how that kind of changed our plans and messed with things, because of that, I'm doing everything last minute, guys. So I am not able to record any videos for the week that I'm gone, unfortunately. Right, so that's enough on that. If you want to see like more details, more information, then check out, you know, whatever I end up putting out. Should be on Saturday. It'll be on the day I'm leaving, which would either be the vlog if I get that recorded, or just a community post. So check out that if you want to know more info. Let's go ahead and jump into today's episode, guys, because I don't have, you know, just spending that time talking right there. You know, I have a limited time to record it because I'm still trying to get everything ready for the trip. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started in today's episode. And I did not, let me just take a look here. Yeah, these guys are still training, so we'll just have to keep on focusing on the conquest over here. And then we also have the troops here. Yeah, that's right. We sent them last episode. So yeah, they should be getting all this wrapped up for us. Now we got these tanks here. Let's go and have them help out. You know, actually, those infantry can do that. We'll have these guys just push forward along the coast here. Alright, so these guys are all kind of just moving forward, getting all this territory taken for us. And we might want to have somebody wrap this up for us. Have this tank come over here and wrap that up. Alright, looking good, man. So, might want to have some troops come take care of this. Actually, let's have these guys go up along here. And these guys can come take care of this. And then we'll have one of these guys go this way. Oops, this way here. Alright, excellent. Just make sure the troops aren't sitting around not doing anything. And also, we want to make sure these guys, as soon as they get that organization up, that we send them off to do this attack, which of course we have to get control here again. You know, looks like we're having some issues because of these guys repairing. That's part of the problem. Alright, well, we'll send them as soon as we can. And Venezuela has been pulled into the conflict. Alright, excellent. Remember, they are Colombia's puppets. Alright, is nobody's coming over here yet, so let's go ahead and we'll have this guy come take care of this for us, and then he can come over here. Alright, excellent, so just pushing forward, getting this territory here taken. Since those guys are going this way, let's instead have these guys go over here. Alright, we'll get that wrapped up right there, and yeah, just no resistance yet that we've seen here. So pretty smooth going so far. I'll have those guys go here and these guys go here. I'm sure the Soviets are distracted on their western front. Therefore, they're not really able to stop us. Let's take a look, see if these guys are ready to go. They are ready to go, so now it's just a matter of getting control again. And we do have control, so there we go. Let's go and send them. So there are 24 divisions, and let's hope they do well. So they will be escorted by those ships that we gave them. And it's 24 divisions, and Spain is obviously fighting other fronts, so I assume we'll be able to land. The British have had a lot of success landing. It's just been after landing that they get pushed back into the sea. So we could put AI under control of this. Yeah, I don't think it's entirely necessary, but maybe we'll have them go up to a certain line just so I don't have to micromanage it a bit. Yeah, let's go and do that, guys. So let's get them all onto this one front, a shared front here, and then we'll go ahead and have them, we'll just draw a line of about where I want them to go. I want them to take at least that. So we'll have them assigned to do that, and they'll get that executed for us so I don't have to watch this here. Alright, these guys can take care of that for us. In fact, we don't need both of them doing this, so let's have one of them come on over to here. And any troops that are over here outside of these guys need to go to that front, and same thing with these guys. Alright, beautiful. We could give them some air support, but I don't think that's necessary right now. We'll see if it's needed or not. I guess that would speed them up some if, or I guess it doesn't speed them up, but it does slow down the enemy if they were to come over here. So I suppose we could send fighters at the very least. I am worried about supply though, and we'd want to send heavy fighters too. So we should probably get some ones that are over here. We know we have heavy fighters assigned here. I didn't move any of these guys out of here, by the way. So we don't have this air base yet, so until we grab that, we'll just have to have them assigned here. They can cover that for us. Alright, so we got the field hospitals. Let's go ahead and get something selected here. Let's do the logistics. That'd be helpful in many of the areas we're fighting. Not so much in Europe. We shouldn't have too many problems here in Europe. Where are we at? Alright, so we're right over here. It's going to take some time to get over there. But yeah, I think we should have success, and then we'll start conquering all of Iberia. Or I guess not all of Iberia, because the Portuguese are not yet in a faction. We'll conquer Spain. We'll get them knocked out of the conflict while they're over here getting busy in France and Germany. And then they'll get conquered from behind, though I do expect them to throw some defenders at us, considering how quickly they've been able to push the British back into the sea. They do seem to have troops that are in Iberia that will be able to attempt to push us back. But once we hit a beach, once we get a beachhead, I am not worried at all. It's the British, or it's the AI, I should say, that do a cruddy job of naval invasions. They leave their ports undefended, as we've seen many times before. They have a tendency of doing that, and so that's kind of their own fault. It results in them having many issues because of that. They get their port taken, and then they're easily cut off, or they're cut off once they have their port taken, and they get easily destroyed. So yeah, I guess we'll just build more military factories. I really don't know what to build until we like land somewhere. There's just not a whole lot that we need anymore. I suppose we can always get like another dockyard or something. Alright, so just waiting for those troops to hit those beaches, man. Keeping our eyes on all these convoys as well. And this Purple Army, I'm not entirely sure what we'll have them do yet. I mean, you could always have them do further invasions here in the Pacific. The main reason why I didn't want to do invasions isn't because we didn't have the troops, but because I just don't want to micromanage it. We could force them to capitulate though, so I guess there's that. And I guess one advantage of taking all these islands over is that we don't have to worry about one of our enemies taking it. So I suppose there's that advantage too. Let's go and set up some naval invasions at the very least to take care of this territory that's still remaining in French hands. And then we'll have like one of these set up to attack here. And we'll keep them all together and stuff, it's fine. You know what, I think that's theirs as well, so yeah, we'll go ahead and have 3 naval invasions here then. And have these guys set up to invade right there. Alright, awesome. So, do we have... Yeah, oh, nope, let me take that back. I was going to say, do we have control here? We do not. We still do need to get these guys here covering that zone for us. Okay, beautiful. And then we'll be able to pull all these ships back and have them focus solely on this area. Not that they really need to focus on this area, because The Soviets don't have any ships here, nor do they have any ports outside of that one there, which I don't think is too much of an issue. So I would just have them continue being under the control of the AI, and hopefully the Soviets don't send any troops over here, because otherwise we'd have to take command again, because the AI would start doing dumb stuff. As of right now, not a single Soviet division. It takes a long time to get over there. So they shouldn't be able to come over there anytime soon, I think. Alright, so we're about a little over halfway there for that invasion of Spain. It's pretty good. And just make sure these troops aren't just sitting around, which, yep, they are. Of course they are. Of course they are. What else would they be doing? Alright, so, yeah, they'll keep pushing that front forward. We could put them on aggressive, and they'd move a little bit better, but, man, they don't seem to do that much better, even on aggressive, honestly. They're just pretty cruddy at it. So, gauging more convoys that are coming through here. I imagine a lot of those are troops that are being sunk. Yep. All of them are troop convoys. The amount of casualties we have caused from our submarines, which I did not take a look at the... Okay, so we've automatically completed that, I suppose, bypassed it. Yeah, we went ahead and bypassed it. Can't get the secure China, and with this would allow us to invite communist China in. This faction leader, communist China is faction. I'm guessing. Oh, that's weird. There's no communist China. That's strange, unless these guys somehow are being considered. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I don't know what's going on there. Huh? Very, very weird. Yeah, if you guys know what's going on there, let me know down in the comments, and maybe we'll go for that next. I want to say that it's saying like it's going to put China in our faction, but that's communist China, which isn't around anymore, which is really strange, which might explain... Yeah, I don't know exactly what's going on there, guys. It's kind of odd. So let's go and get whatever we got left here. I suppose we can go for somebody who we're going to be fighting, which would be either the British, the Soviets, or the Germans. Yeah, I guess we'll do the... just kind of look at what the bonuses down here are. So this is bonuses for India. This is send 1,000 equipment to any countries here that are at war with the Soviet Union. Obviously not necessary, and probably won't be able to do this one either. So yeah, as far as the bonuses down here, there's really nothing. There's essentially just who we want to get a bonus against while fighting first. I suppose we'll do the Germans. Yeah, we'll do them. We did sink a Soviet destroyer, so they do actually have some ships over here. Not much, but some at least. Alright, let's just go through all these here. Just more convoys being sunk. Alright, beautiful. Okay, so these guys should hit the beaches here soon. And again, I don't know if there'll be anybody defending, but I'd be surprised if they're able to stop us. You know, we have those battleships that are going to help us out. They'd have to have a lot of troops there. You know, we got Marines here. Now if the tanks attack first, which it doesn't matter. Yep, there's nobody there. All right, awesome. Oh, there's one division there, but he's quickly defeated. He took the railroads over there to stop us, and that was not good enough. All right, so we have landed. We are officially in Europe. About time. Took us quite a while, guys. With that, we now have a port as well. It's not actually, a huge port, but it's large enough. So with that, we can now operate, I think, just about anywhere. We just move these guys over here. We'll be able to operate. Although it says we can't operate there, but yeah, let's go ahead and move the fleet now. Though we should probably build up a port. Let me see if there's any larger ports. So there are not. So this is going to be our main port that we're going to be operating out of. So let's go ahead and build it all the way up. Make sure we get that good supply there. I'm going to pump that up to the top as well. Oops. I can't build the infrastructure just yet. We just build only the port for now. And then what we're going to want to do... We really don't need this secondary fleet anymore, guys. We can go and just throw these all back into here now. So let's go ahead and start out by adding some regions to where these guys are operating out of. Maybe not there just yet, but certainly over here. Yeah, get them operating all out of here, and I don't really think it's necessary for them to be over here. Well, they can be there, I guess. Alright, so we'll have them there. And that looks pretty solid, guys. I guess we can come here as well. Hopefully we don't get bombed from Africa. Alright, so let's go ahead and move some, again, we can get rid of all these guys here. Go ahead and move them over to this fleet. Let's see. We have a level 3, so let's move him into there. And we'll just take out one of the level 2s that we have here. And I suppose you'd go into that one, because I think these are all level 2s. Yeah, those are all level 2s. So what we want to do is just move him over to that one there. And with this one, we do have a bunch of level 1 destroyers we can move out here. We're just going to move all those out now. Move them over here. We can kind of assign them somewhere a little bit later. So we do have a level 4 carrier as well. So let's go move that level 4 carrier over there. And then we'll move another one of these level 2 over to this one here. Although that might... Nope, that's 4. Exactly. All right, excellent. All right, so now we're going to want to move these battleships. We'll move all of these into this fleet here. These guys are currently fighting. I don't know if that's going to cause any issues. Nope, it doesn't cause any issues. Though, yeah, we do want to take them off that order. All right, so let's take a look at the cruiser situation. Yeah, we're upgrading to level 4 right now. So these level 3 cruisers do not need to go into that one. I think this one needs some cruisers though. So we'll go ahead and let's move these level 2s out. Move over here for now. And so essentially we want to get like 6 light cruisers over here. And we'll just go ahead and move all of them. Well, yeah, let's just move them all into there for now. And we'll fix them later. All right, excellent. So we'd want them to be based out of here. So we're going to want to move those guys like now over here. All right, excellent. So now we're going to want to get our troops moving forward. But before we do, let's go ahead and take a look at the situation over here. Make sure there's nothing I need to be aware of over here to deal with. Yeah, like troops just not moving is an issue. All right, so they'll keep on doing that for us. And let's go ahead, and it would be quicker for me to go this way over to Europe. So yeah, let's go ahead and start getting these troops moving, man. We are in Europe. So let's move these tanks, get the tanks going quickly. We'll have one go over this way, get across that river, and we're going to want to send some infantry as well. No, not that way. We want to let them move because I think they're, yeah, just a matter of hours before they're gone. All right, so let's go and just send some troops across here. Maybe a bit more, actually. And then get some more of the, you know, we got Marines, too, that can go across. Let's get all these guys going over here. Alright, excellent. Alright, so tanks are going to be able to get these guys cut off here. It looks like they might have already left Gibraltar, actually. Just go and get pushing forward here. We only have the 2 light tanks. We're going to want to send more, but we might want to wait until they get out of the supply zone. Though, I suppose it will take a long time for them to get here. So, yeah, let's go ahead and send the tanks now. We'll get them moving over here. It'll take them a while. Alright, so they'll move over there. We got the pressure mines, which I think that means we're done with all the naval techs that I really care about getting for right now. I don't think we'll need all these just yet. So yeah, let's go ahead and see what we want to get next. I don't know if there's much else to get. I know there's a few things, though. Let's kind of go through here and see exactly what our options are. Obviously, that's been done. So yeah, all the naval stuff is done. Obviously, we're done there as well. We're done there. Okay. Did we get... Yeah, we already have that going. So I guess it's just support equipment and then whatever's still in here. Yeah, that's it. So let's go after the special forces then. We're going to get that knocked out. Alright, so let's get these tanks pushing forward here. Just kind of get these victory points snatched up. These guys, we don't want to face any resistance. We're attempting to just get the territory taken as quickly as we can. So it doesn't really matter. How we do this, as long as we're not fighting. I prefer to just cut them off here. Let's go and have these guys go and grab Gibraltar up. So any troops here will be cut off from supply once we take that port right there, that beautiful port right there. Alright, so let's go and push forward here. Get these tanks moving towards the capital. Alright, so they're grabbing that for us there. These guys will go ahead and take care of this for us. We're going to move these guys over to here and these guys over to here as well. Yeah, just kind of make sure these troops are moving. These guys can take that if they want. It won't cut us off. But I suppose we might as well attack them now because we'll have them cut off here in mere moments. Alright, so it's going to go here now. Grab all that up. And these guys will go ahead and actually go over to that one. Should have that wrapped up here soon. And you know what? Let's go through Toledo with those troops there. So about to get the port. There we go. Beautiful. So let's go ahead and now start moving up along the coast. Just not enough Spanish troops to stop us right now. This, you know, their tactics might work just fine against the AI British, but they're not going to work against us. All right, let's get these guys moving over to this front here. I don't think this many troops will be necessary. So let's go move these guys over here and then have one of these each attack over here. All right. So yeah, we'll try and cut those guys off as well. And we do have some military factories assigned that I assume we stole from the Spanish, or I say stole, I should say liberated. We liberated from the Spanish. Let's just go in and get infantry equipment updated, I suppose. I don't know, guys. Frankly, we don't really need anything anymore. We've got the win. In my opinion, it's just a matter of time. Alright, so yeah, those guys are going up along the coast. I didn't do that right, so we need to fix that. I want them taking the entire coastline there. Alright, so we should have that taken. Excellent. So these guys are going to now move over to this front here. Let's just go ahead and wipe out this territory here behind these guys. We now have gotten to the capital here, so let's go this way now. Try and cut off any troops that they send over here. Alright, so he's going over that way. We're attacking the mountains. I guess we'll keep that going in this particular instance. Let's have this guy go here. I just want to make sure at all times our troops are moving. They're not just like sitting around not doing anything. Let's get that guy coming over to here. And oh yeah, these troops are getting in a position where they might get cut off soon. So might want to stop them for a minute. We'll have these guys come over here and connect. Make sure they can't cut off our tanks. Alright, we'll slowly get those guys cut off here soon. Alright, so those guys are taking care of that for us. Alright, looking good. Alright, so they are coming over here. Let's see if we can't get there before them. 1 day and 1 hour. We got these nice fast tanks. They'll get there in 10 hours. Frankly, I wish we had some more tanks here. But I didn't want to send too many tanks onto the invasion. For obvious reasons. Alright, so pushing forward here. A lot of Spanish troops now coming here. Quite a few Spanish troops coming over here. Lots of troops to get cut off, in my opinion. Alright, so we're attacking over there. Those are Italian troops. Alright, so we're going to have to wait. Alright, so the front is getting quite wide. It's going to cut these guys off. Try to anyway. Actually, we should go this way here. That front is getting a little bit wide now. So that's going to cause some issues until we get those tanks over here, which they are on their way. It's going to take them time. I was going to take a look, make sure our fleet is doing well while we're over here focused entirely on the land conflict. And we should also send planes. We have no air support here. So yeah, it would be wise to get planes moving over here. So we'll start moving those from Asia first before we take the planes from America. Because yeah, frankly, you know, all these planes over here are completely unnecessary. We don't need to have this many over here. And we're probably going to want to prioritize regular fighters in this instance, since they are much better. You know what? I need to start going the other way. Yeah, let's go ahead and get some. Oh yes, that's right. They split this into multiple zones a while ago. So let's go ahead and have some go there. That's fine. Yeah, we'll keep them there. Then we have these close air support that will also come here and provide coverage here. Won't bring the heavy fighters yet. We would prefer to use regular fighters and close air support before we... I need to start going this way. I get in a habit. This is quicker. Way quicker going this way. So yeah, we got tactical bombers and heavy fighters here, but we want close air support. Let's want to move these guys over to this location here. Provide a little bit of close air support there for us. And just kind of look for regular fighters. Got some here. And there we go. That looks good. I think we have about 400, yeah, a little about 400 space there. So we're going to get some more planes. Again, looking for the close air support and the fighters, the regular fighters. Some of these naval bomber, naval bombing mission might be getting done by close air support. Yeah, we got these guys doing this. Oh lord, I'm just like flying past where we're supposed to be. Alright, so we need one fighter wing over here. And we want a regular fighter wing if we can find one. These are heavy fighters. Yeah, I think we'll have to now start pulling from all of our air wings here back home. We have a lot of them just kind of sitting around. Alright, so move these guys over here and get them on a fighter mission. Alright, so that's going to be it for now. We do want to change these guys over to close air support. We could start bombing here as well, so we want to send some of those naval bombers that we have over here because we have plenty enough. Far more than is necessary, I feel. 100 there, 200 here. Oh, that's tactical bombers doing that. What about here? Yeah, we can keep those ones there. Maybe we don't have as many as I thought. You know, I was thinking we had like way more than needed. We can send a tactical bomber over here and see how far he can reach. Yeah, we'll just send some tactical bombers over here to provide us bomber coverage. That would be wise. And we have close air support here. Excuse me, tactical bombers doing close air support here. We can send both of them as well. Yeah, they have the better range, so that makes sense. And I don't really think we have any naval bombers I want to pull from here right now. I guess we can pull these guys. Are these naval bombers? Let's take a look. Yeah, these are naval bombers, so let's go ahead and send them. And looks like they might have some problem covering here, so we'll have these guys go over here. So the ones doing close air support need to do the naval bombing. All right, beautiful. We could also take one of the bombers and have them go over here instead. All right, awesome. So we'll get some air support here momentarily. See if I can't get to that mountain province. Start seeing if we can't make some progress getting these guys cut off from supply now. All right, so they're coming over here. We're going to grab the airbase. We got cut off already. Going to attack those guys. So these guys will not be cut off until we get that win there. And any moment, here we go. All right, let's go for this airbase now. All right, so these guys are cut off from supply. Let's go ahead and get them destroyed. I'll just take one of these. It's probably gonna be enough. And have those guys go over here. And you know what? Let's go ahead and get across there, and we'll attack with these guys to stop them temporarily. All right, we're gonna try and get across that river if we can, though it looks like he's already trying to move. We're gonna go across that river while it's not defended. And, all right, so we gotta go back here now. Stop them from cutting us off there. Let's get across this river. Well, it's just a weak division stopping us. And we'll send the Marines across too. Remember, they do much better in the river crossings. Man, I thought we assigned a bunch of factories. Apparently not. All right, so let's go to more assigned. We'll do, man. Yeah, it's just not a whole lot that we need. I guess we can update planes. Yeah, suppose that's what we'll do here. And just see what else we could possibly do. Just build stuff, equipment. We could get more troops training up. I think we do have equipment for that. Yeah, we have some equipment. Let's go and get some troops training. Oh, it looks like they've all deployed as well. All right, so let's go and get these guys trained here. We'll have to redo these lines now. I can't do the Marines or any of the special forces for that matter. Don't need a ton of light tanks, frankly. Yeah, we don't really need a ton of light tanks anymore. We'll get a couple more, I suppose. But I'm thinking about putting the light tanks in the garrison divisions at this point. You know, maybe we'll just do one more, and then from there we'll do the light tanks in the garrison divisions. But the medium tanks, we will want many of these, as many as we can get. We'll do like one more here, and then maybe do some more infantry as well. All right. Yeah, I suppose that's good for now. And then we're gonna want to go ahead and set them up to join that training army as soon as they're ready. All right, so we'll get all these guys moving to the training army. Not that we really need more divisions. We probably have enough to get everything done that I want to get done. Get all Europe conquered. I think we'll probably have enough divisions to do that, honestly. Where are those tanks at? Where are they at? They're not here yet. Let's just take a look and move these guys over here. These guys are on their way. All right. Okay, so gonna grab that airbase there. We're gonna keep on going up the coast here with this tank unit. All right, and it looks like somebody did get there in time. All right, so that's not what we're trying to do anymore now. We want to cut off divisions. That's the goal here. Just going to have these guys push forward here, and they can go there, I suppose. Alright, so having some trouble getting troops cut off. Yeah, because they keep, the front's just too long right now. So you know what, let's go ahead and start closing it up, rather than keep going up along the coast, causing ourselves more issues. Alright, so still attacking across the port there. These guys, I'm not entirely sure what they did here, but yeah, they left the province after we gained it, so that was ridiculous and unfortunate. I'm assuming they were assigned to this front here. Let's make sure all these guys are assigned here to this front. Ah, damn, we just didn't get there in time. Alright, so that's a real shame. Not having a lot of success cutting off the divisions yet. So that's unfortunate, and easily able to cut us off as well. They can cut us off in many of these positions here. Alright, so let's go ahead and go with an attack there. Alright, yeah, these guys just keep on moving. Stay here, damn it. Alright, so we'll go into the mountains there. They did get across the river here. That's okay. We're going to try and cut them all off. Actually, let's send those guys over there. And these guys can come on over here. Alright, so tanks are kind of stuck here, since we need more troops over here to help us. Alright, well, we'll change up these fronts soon, guys. Let's go and have both these guys go over here, and then we'll just have, like, you know, actually, we'll just have one of these two come over here after they're done defending. Grab that province for us. Alright, so we have the airbase. We actually have more air bases available here. Excellent. Let's go ahead and... Damn. Alright, we're going to have to get out of here. We do have a decision available. Let's take a look. This is war propaganda. We do have a lot of political power for spending purposes. So now let's go and do the war propaganda, I suppose. I'm going to do that. War bonds is absolutely not necessary. We have plenty of civilian factories, but nothing to do. So yeah, I don't really see any point on doing that. Could do this to increase democratic support and stability in the Philippines, and maybe we'll do that. We'll take a look and see how they're doing on their democratic support. Yeah, we could do that. Sure, why not? It's like nothing else for us to do. So yeah, we'll go and do that. Let's go and just all the way down here, and you know that will cost political power every month. It doesn't really spend the political power that we currently have, but we did get the wear group. So yeah, we can go ahead and change up the silent workhorse. So our options would be production efficiency cap. We obviously don't need Harry White there. We have plenty of consumer factories, plenty of civilian factories, excuse me. So don't need the consumer good factory bonus. We could do that for the extra stability. I suppose that's helpful, but yeah, we don't really need a political power gain. I guess we'll just do the production efficiency cap. 5%. It's not a huge bonus, but it does help. Everything helps. Alright, so we do have more room for planes here, so let's go ahead and... looks like we already have... we still have some coming as well. Alright, let's go ahead and send whoever we have over here. Still, that's not needed. We could send some of these heavy fighters, I guess. Yeah, we could send some heavy fighters. Actually, we could send them over here to help us out. Yeah, that makes sense. Help us cover these regions. Now, I think we might be overstaffing some of these air bases. I'll mess with them a bit later if that's the case, guys. Where are these guys? Oh, these guys are here. Okay. Let's see what else we got over here as far as planes that can be pulled out. I do want to keep some naval bombers over here. I think that would be wise, since we are having some effects. We are having some success bombing here. And are all these naval bombers? Yeah, it looks like they all are. Alright, not seeing any other planes, so I think we'll start pulling from back home now. These are some medium bombers. We'll move these out of here. Let's go and move them over to here. And have them cover over here. Western Mediterranean. Bomb whatever is going through there. Alright, beautiful. So yeah, just don't have enough troops for this very, very wide front, guys. This is a problem until those tanks get their butts over here. I did cut off a division there. Let's go ahead and get these, or excuse me, cut off 3 divisions there. That is impressive. Alright, so let's actually go ahead and push forward here to try and cut off more troops. We did get the escort patrols. Excellent. Let's go ahead and go for the convoy selling now. And yeah, the damn military factories. It just gets to this point where I just don't want to mess with it anymore. Because I'm trying to control my divisions, and I'm so busy, you know, having to mess with assigning factories and doing all this other pointless stuff that I don't really care about anymore. Alright, so these guys are pushing forward over there. Should hopefully have success in these two if we can beat that guy, which we would want to attack him to stop him from moving there. Just temporarily. Alright, yeah, kind of stalled out a little bit in some of these areas as we're attempting to cut off some troops here. So, yeah, we'll keep on pushing there, and then if we can just get into this province here, then all these divisions here will be cut off from supply. I don't know where you guys are going. So stay here, everybody stay here. Alright, so we did win there, but there's somebody else coming. Let's see if we can get there. Nope, we weren't able to get there in time. There we go. Alright, so if we can just wrap up these provinces here, all these divisions are going to be cut off from supply, which would be just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So let's now go here, and this will cut off all these divisions in mere moments. Alright, so we can stop this here now. Have these guys go over this way. And now let's go and push forward there. These divisions are cut off, so let's go and start attacking them now. These divisions are not going to be effective here. Okay. Can we get there before them? Probably not, because that's a cav division. 23 hours and 1 day and 1 hour. When does he get there? 20 hours. We can because we have control of the sky, so that's a big part of that. Alright, so that's helpful. All that beautiful green sky there. Alright, so let's see what we've done over here. Just hitting some convoys up. We did lose a submarine there. So our ships should have the better range. You know, we can reach over here now, but still can't. Oh, the English channel is cut off. Okay, that's why. I was wondering why we didn't have any access there. You know, I'm actually fine with keeping the English channel cut off for now. What we might want to go ahead and do is, if these are all filled out, which they are, let's go ahead and now move the area of operation for these guys over to... These are deep ocean, so that's not a good location. I'm trying to see what this is considered. Is it not considered anything? Oh, it's just open. Okay. So, yeah, these are all ocean. Really just the English Channel is the only place worth mining up. So let's go ahead and open it up for our fleets then. Alright, so let's go ahead and say we're going to add these here. They still are saying they can't operate. Let's go ahead and send them over there. Have the blue fleet also help us out here. And I guess we'll have the submarines there, but yeah, I'm a little bit worried about the mine ships going through here. Like that this is going to be a problem, but it's really the only place to mine up that I can think of now. So yeah, let's go and pull them back in all these areas. Have them mine up over there instead. Thinking a ton of convoys, as usual. And still thinking convoys over here as well. Is this purple army ready to go? Let's just take a look. Yeah, they are. Let's go and send them. And then we can take a look at the situation up here. And yeah, you can see they now have troops here, so we have to control this because stupid attacks. They never like look at, can I win this attack? It doesn't even go into their consideration like at all. They don't even seem to care if they can win or not. All right, so we're gonna have that light tank go take the whole coastline for us. But yeah, the Soviets are here now, so we will have to control this now. Unfortunately, will have to get done by us. Move those guys over to that area, and slowly gonna get all this defended here. But I don't know, those things could get cut off. It's not impossible that they can. But the main focus is really in Spain. This is where it matters to get these wins. Alright, so, oh damn, man. Shit, I thought I'd timed that right. Well, that's frustrating. Alright, so these guys are now no longer cut off. They will be here in mere moments once this division gets over there. He gets there in a couple hours, but yeah, that's... I looked at that timing. That does not seem right. It must have changed. So, let's see what we can do here. These guys aren't quite cut off yet. Frankly, I do not like how we're looking on the troops on the front. They're just not getting over there quick enough. Let's go ahead and start attacking now. We'll just tackle both of these guys. Just going to start wrapping this up here. Have these guys come over this way. These guys can help. They're not, cut off from supply. They haven't been cut off from supply for very long. So they are not taking attrition from that just yet. Need to start getting this here wrapped up. Let's have these guys go over here. Have them help out there. And frankly, our divisions are pretty darn weak when it comes to organization, so we're gonna have to wait a little bit before we're able to really do anything here. We gotta get some of this wrapped up as well. Alright, so we could do an attack there. And let's do that. Let's go and send the tank in, and then we'll support with the surrounding troops here. And see if that's a win. Cut off the troops that are here. Protect Toledo, man. Alright, so these guys are trying to get out of there. Let's go and stop that nonsense. Alright, and another thing that's hurting us is that we're not getting a planning bonus, so that would help. So let's go ahead and fix that. Make sure that we're getting a planning bonus all throughout here. Yeah, that'd be helpful. Okay, so I'm not sure what these guys are doing. Let's go ahead and have them come over here, though. They can help out with an attack there. And some of these are losses. Also, these guys getting out here. Cannot allow that. So let's go ahead and have these guys come over this way and try and stop them. Although last time this did not work. Because it lied to me. Should get there before him this time, though. Alright, so they're all going to come over here, so that's good. Do we have the tanks here yet? We do not. We do not have the tanks here yet. Okay. Let's go ahead and, I guess, attack those guys to stop them from leaving here. Alright, let's attack here as well. I don't know if we can win, but yeah, we'll get these guys cut off. Surprised they haven't pushed forward here. They could and start going after Valencia, but they haven't done that just yet. Alright, let's go ahead and see where these guys could be attacking. I guess they could just get their bonus up right now. Let's go and attack over here. And we'll even attack across the river since they're Marines. We got the rocket engines, awesome, so let's go ahead and go after the jet engines now. Okay, so we're able to get there in time, awesome. Let's go and attack them next. And let's go and support that. And we'll move this guy over to here. Let's try and stop them from reconnecting there. We have a lot of troops cut off. We just need to start wrapping this up at this point. Yeah, a ton of troops that are currently cut off. Just not doing anything with that yet. Oh, damn. They're trying to reconnect them here, so that's a problem. So attack those guys there. And if they want to leave there, then that just makes it easier for us. So we'll go ahead and allow them. I guess we got to dip back over to front here and see if we can't get some of these Soviet troops cut off from supply. It's going to have those guys go over that way. And then once these guys finish this up, then come over this way now. Although somebody will have to go down that way. We'll just let an infantry wrap that up, I suppose. And this is all across a river, so yeah, we just want to go get across there then in that case. And I suppose this is fine for now. We could go and move our planes forward though. Alright, so move those forward a little bit and maybe send another heavy fighter over here if we still have one over here. Yeah, we do have one more. So we're going to send him over here as well and he can cover that region for us. Beautiful. Okay, let's see what's going on up here. We did start losing some submarines here. We are sinking a ton of convoys, of course, but yeah, we are losing submarines now. This is a death zone, man. The English Channel, just terrible, absolutely terrible. So let's go ahead and start sending some more ships over here. Let's see what we can send. We could send these guys. So they can go over there to come move over here and help us out. I don't know if they'll start moving yet. Yeah, they are. The submarines know how to do their damn job and move where we need them. Let's go ahead and replace some of those losses we've taken. And maybe go ahead and create like a new one here. New task force, I mean. Get them doing the convoy rating and assigned to the Red Fleet. All right, excellent. So that'll get them up to, oh, that's one more than they can have. Well, that's fine. What we'll want to do is just kind of merge some of these here. All right, excellent. Okay. All right, so we need to wrap up some of this. Again, just some of this, these pockets here that we have. We've got to get these done, man. Let's go and send these guys over here. We will be getting those divisions destroyed, so that's helpful. We might be able to get a win here and cut off the divisions here. A lot of defenses they're doing and losing. Let's go and attack those guys there. Let's go and attack down this way as well and try and help out. And these guys can grab that so they can't retreat. Although some of them are going to retreat anyways, it looks like. Alright, so we're starting to get the pockets wrapped up. Okay, we had a little bit too much, guys. More than we can handle. The tanks are here now, so that's going to be super helpful. This will allow us to move much, much quicker. Alright, so let's go ahead and have more troops assigned to this front here, so we can get that pocket wrapped up. And see how the best way to go about doing this would be. You could attack those guys. It looks like they're pretty weak. Yeah, one division should be able to wrap that up, frankly. Let's go and support this attack. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's have those guys attack here so we can try and cut those divisions off. Alright, beautiful. Let's go and go. You know, actually, let's go across the river while there's nobody there to stop us. Alright, so we're getting more troops over there. And should have this finished up here soon, too. Let's go and actually attack those guys to stop the madness. Alright, so a lot of stuff happening right now. A lot of movement that I just noticed all at once. Oh, these guys clearly can't win. Let's just go and tell them to stop that attack since that's not going to work. These guys now cut off. Let's go and attack them. We don't really want to leave Valencia here, but yeah, we got to get this done, frankly. Those guys are coming to help us out there on the defense. Excellent. Let's go make sure those guys are coming over to this front. And let's go and take a look at the situation on the Soviet front. We did sink a bunch of ships. Saw a bunch of German ships sunk there. Did lose another submarine here, guys. We did sink 3 heavy cruisers, though. We have a lot of German ships sunk there. Also, a British destroyer I saw was sunk, too. We are going to have to end this episode soon, guys. Unfortunately. We are doing a lot of defenses here, effectively. I was trying to cut troops off. Kind of hard to do when you're not really paying attention to the front, though. Yeah, they sent a bunch of troops over here. I'm surprised they sent as many over to this unimportant front. That's going to help the Germans out there. Alright, so let's go and start pushing forward now. Start getting some of these guys wiped out here. And let's go and get that guy going across there. I think he was assigned to this front, so I believe that's what happened there. Let's go and have some of these guys support this attack. Actually, you know what? We can send both Marines into that attack. Oh, okay, I see what's going on here. We need to attack right there to stop those guys. Alright. So we're being attacked there. The tank is losing. They're also going there, but that won't be an issue. Alright, so yeah, just need to get these little pockets here wrapped up, especially before they leave and get a port. That's quite dangerous, in fact, because they're very close to getting a port here, frankly. Ah, they just reconnected it. God damn it. You motherfuckers. Let's go and attack there again, guys. Lord. Yeah, having some issues here. They are about to get to this port, and I don't really have anybody to attack them with. Yeah, that's a problem. Frankly, we should probably send some more planes here. But that is actually going to be the end of today's episode, guys. I wanted to have time to look at the casualties. I'll send more planes here because I think we have space, if I'm not mistaken. I believe we should have some space in some of these locations. Some of these are also overstaffed, as you'll see here. So we might want to pull one of them back and move them somewhere else. I'll take care of all that next episode. Let's go and take a look at the casualties, guys. Also, we are getting a lot of army experience, so we could use that to improve some tanks here. So the Spanish are currently 74% towards capitulation. We have killed 131,000 of them, so no small number compared to the amount of casualties we have faced from the Spanish, which is 2.6 thousand. That is it. Excuse me, that's the Soviet Union. The Soviet Union has killed 2.6 thousand. Spain has killed 13.7. So still pretty good numbers, though. Yeah, very good numbers. As for how many Soviets we killed 69,000 compared to the 2,000 they killed. The Italians, we've killed 64,000 of the Italians. And I guess that's it against this faction. We killed 4,000 of the Turks. 21,000 Bulgarians. And of course for the French, we killed 101,000 and 459,000 of the Indonesians. Germany, we killed 223, almost 224,000. With the British, we killed 564,000. Those are compared to our numbers, which are, yeah, nothing comparatively. The British still haven't yeah, they haven't killed very many at all, actually. Less than 2,000 against us, so really not much. Our side hasn't taken very many casualties at all, frankly. Just 59,000 total. So overall, the war is definitely going in our favor right now. It's going quite well. In the American-British War, we have 99% of the total participation. And then this doesn't have the other factions, though. Yeah, this doesn't have the other factions. Since we're all at war against each other. To see how they're doing in their wars, we have to look at their separate conflicts. So we're not going to do all that right now, guys. So we're going to end today's episode here. Obviously not going to have an episode for a while. If I had to guess, it'd be Tuesday the 26th is when we'll be coming back, guys. I would expect that Tuesday the 26th would be the date that we come back with the series. So sorry we have a little break here, guys, but stuff is happening in the country, and it's of course going to affect things, unfortunately. So yeah, next episode we'll pick up with the continued invasion of the Soviets from their eastern coast here, and the invasion of Spain. And we also have the tanks here, so we'll be able to get them assigned to fronts here to help us out, because we are vastly outnumbered here. As you guys see, there are a lot of Italian and Spanish and Soviet troops here, quite a few. So definitely need these tanks to get over here on the front and help us out, so we can try and cut these divisions off and get them destroyed and push up. Spain should capitulate, by the way, very soon, but then push up into France, which I think would all go back to France. I think France would get all this territory back when Spain capitulated. So then we'd be conquering the French territory, giving us some actual participation in that conflict, since we barely have any. And then we can invade into Italy and Germany and do the invasion of Britain from there. And then once we swept through all this territory here, I think the Turks will already be done for. I'm surprised they haven't capitulated yet, actually. Yeah, France might not get that, because I think their war is about to end. Yeah, they're 82% towards capitulation here. The Turks are. As soon as they get to 100%, that faction has been defeated. I hope that's not the case, honestly. We really need to hurry up and get Spain capitulated, so that France will be liberated again, and then somebody will have to conquer France in order to have the peace treaty. So yeah, we need to make faster progress here in Spain. But now that we have those tanks, that will definitely be the case. We should make much quicker progress. Also, we can start using the nuclear bombs. I forgot we had those. So we can move a strategic bomber here, and then start using the nuclear bombs in any areas where there's a lot of troops and we're trying to make a breakthrough or whatever. So yeah, we'll start using the nukes as well, and that'll improve our odds and make us go a little bit faster here, guys. So yeah, we'll do that when we come back here in almost 2 weeks. So again, sorry that we have the little break here. I do hope you do come back. When I know usually when I take a break, especially a long break like that, most people don't come back to the series, and I understand if you didn't. That's a long time. But hopefully you guys all do come back, because I've been enjoying the series, even if it's been not quite what we wanted it to be, the USA versus the big communist faction. But it's still been a fun campaign, and it's been a little bit non-traditional, a little bit different too. With it's been pretty easy, I should add. The campaign's been fairly easy overall. We haven't seen much challenge. Nor do I expect to see much challenge at this point. I think these guys have all exhausted themselves fighting each other. So, yeah, I don't expect to see it get much more challenging, honestly. I think it's only a matter of time. I wish we could have finished this series before I took this break to go to DC, but it is what it is, guys. This is as far as we could get. So, yeah, I do hope to see you guys on the next episode here in about 12, 13 days or whatever. If you enjoyed this one, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. And thanks for watching.